Yeah, if you diss me, slur time. Osman transplant. Is this for real? Asmongold revealed he plans to get a hair transplant so we won't look f***ed up anymore. I wonder if it'll make me look weird. It'll probably make me look like the way I'm supposed to look, right? Oh my God. Stavros destroyed this man, bro. Holy sh**. Stavi did more damage to this dude in 2 minutes than gingivitis ever did. It's kind of wild, dude. He just collapsed. Stavros just went, oh, dude. You get no pussy. What's wrong with you? And ever since then, he's been spiraling.
Yeah. Guys, don't be like you. I'm telling you, I'm fat and ugly. You don't have to live like that. You just have, if you put light into the world and positivity, you'll get sucked off. Yeah. Don't go into the dark side with a dirty ass motherfucker who doesn't even shower. He doesn't know shit about what he's talking about.
Imagine. Ever since then, this man has been spiraling out of control. What the f is happening?
Who doesn't even fucking shower. He doesn't know shit about what he's talking about.
See, this is the reason. See, Hassan used to be fat. Now, he might be fat. Hassan eats a lot of food. He'll probably be fat again. But right now, he's not that fat. So Hassan, like, this is the reason why showering is such a big deal to them, right? Because he might not be fat now, but he's trans fat. He still has the mind of a fat person. And so, like, both of them are talking about how important showering is because to them it is. It's tremendously important. Matters a lot.
You said check out what he's wearing today. What is he wearing? Oh my God. Oh my God. What the f is he wearing? What is this sh? Are we going to bully this guy? Is it a pride shirt? Is that what it is? Is it for Pride Month? Are we bullying this guy into having a better life? Like, does bullying work? What's going on? He's wearing a new shirt. New shirt alert. Happy Pride. You should watch when he reacts on you covering the elections. I mean, what the f does he know about elections? He's an absolute moron. Yeah, I think Hilton's based. There's fruit behind him. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. No, it doesn't work. I think he also reacted to you again today. At least I saw that on the starting page. Yeah, do you think that's normal? I mean, do you think that's unique? Sorry. He reacts to me every day, bro. Literally every day.
So
there's a massive market for that content. Clearly, I mean, that's like 90% of Asmongold's entire commentary revolves around me being the most evil guy on the planet. And then also, I guess, talking about how he's doing gender affirming care, but it's somehow not gay.
A hair transplant. We got to really think about getting this done maybe this year. I'm thinking about we do it. So this is another trans person that thinks a man getting a hair transplant is somehow the same as cutting their dick off. Yeah, it's not. The difference is because...
Yeah, it's gender affirming care, big dog. That's literally what this is. Also, you're still going to be chopped, but it's fine.
You're not actually a man, but I am. So it would logically make sense that I could get a hair transplant because I am affirming my...
Yes. A trans woman who gets a bottom surgery is not actually a man. Asmongold based? It's Pride Month, baby. It's Pride Month. Yo, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. Asmon based. Accidental ally Asmongold.
Gender that I am. And it's not gender affirming, it's gender reaffirming. You understand? Because like because you're not, if you get breast...
It's not gender affirming, it's gender reaffirming. Oh my God. The trans stuff is so funny because like it does cause... you have to like choose your words very carefully in order to be deliberately transphobic, because you can accidentally be not transphobic at all. This is one of those moments. First, he accidentally correctly gendered a trans person. And then he said, it's not gender affirming, it's gender extra affirming. It's gender reaffirming. So it is gender affirming. Got it. Okay.
Implants, it doesn't make you a woman. There are plenty of dudes with bigger tits than most women. That doesn't mean that they're women. So there's this entire ideology is total hot air. Like it is. Like nothing about this makes sense. It's completely illogical. There's no reasoning to it. And again, like I respect people's pronouns. I try to be a polite, reasonable, nice guy. But the moment that you start trying to, you know, make apples to oranges comparisons and you try to, you know, start...
Scary. Guys, scary. He's gonna, if you piss him off, he's gonna be transphobic. You hear that? Ooh, you might cut yourself on that edge, big guy. I try to be an ally, but you know, it's conditional. Okay. You offend me, you upset me, I'll be transphobic to you real quick. Oh no. Transgender people on the internet, look out. Another dipshit reactionary is gonna be transphobic. I will deploy my tactical transphobia if you don't look out. Yeah, if you diss me, slur time. Oh no. What will we do?
Nationalizing this stuff is the time that really, I mean, you've got to, I mean, this is the truth. It's the truth, whether you like it or not.
Asmongold blames Hassan for Nithya Raman losing the LA mayor race. That's what you get. Hassan should be blaming himself for this. You had this woman on to be the LA mayor and spend all that time talking about Palestine. It's his fault. You know what's really funny about this, by the way? It goes to show how stupid election Twitter is, or like the shit libs are on Twitter, because they also agree with this assessment from this creature with 0 brain cells. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that, you know, I gave her a test with the answers, basically. I mean, I think this kind of stuff is really funny because it once again exposes how unbelievably stupid a lot of the like anti-Hassan guys are on Twitter, that act as though they have some kind of real political agenda or real political ideology that they're advancing, or a project that they're advancing, but it's just like them trying to find new ways of being like, you suck, actually. The major candidate, one, I endorsed and went and rallied for 2 candidates. One was Shoykat Chakrabarti, and the other one was Adam Hamawi. Adam Hamawi won. Shoykat Chakrabarti lost. Obviously, I don't have the same level of emotion as Nancy Pelosi, who chose her replacement for this seat after occupying it for 4 decades in San Francisco. I'm not a kingmaker. I've never said I was a kingmaker. I'm under no illusion that if I am to advocate for a candidate, they're going to magically win, because I'm not a moron. Okay, I understand that the candidates that I'm pushing for are insurgent candidates, and it's very difficult to win insurgency races, especially in places where machine politics are very dominant. It has happened. It happened in Philadelphia. It happened in New York. Hopefully, we're going to recreate the successes in New York soon as well. California jungle primary, 19%. Everyone gets a puppy. Diarrhea often. Brought to you by ExxonMobil. Diarrhea forever, 27%. Except everyone gets a puppy, has no experience giving anyone puppies, and there is no concrete reason to believe that anyone would actually get a puppy if he was elected. This guy literally looked at a hypothetical and still chose diarrhea forever, or diarrhea often, by the way. This is a mentality that you need to break out of people. I don't think this person will ever understand. That is incredible. You looked at a hypothetical between everyone gets a puppy and diarrhea forever. It's not satire. You chose in this hypothetical to go with diarrhea often is actually far more preferable to diarrhea forever, or diarrhea forever is actually good. That's incredible. This mindset is genuinely the mindset of a lot of liberals, where they think, no, good things are not possible. If you want to have your mind broken, look up Rueda, who's running against Gottheimer in the general. There's a Groyper running against Gottheimer in the general. He's a fan of a certain tree streamer. Wait, there's an Asmongold fan running against Gottheimer? What the Oh, Nick Fuentes? What is this? I don't think you want to be my enemy. Asmongold goes off while reacting to Hassan Parker's latest remarks. If the choice is a Republican or Hamas, they're going to support the Republicans because they're American citizens. What do you mean there's not much else to live for? They've got all this enjoyment watching you getting mad. Yeah, again, the extent of Asmongold's understanding of the world is, oh, you got owned though. You got upset. I'm done. I can't react to this shit. He's such a idiot. Except this guy is also the same kind of idiot. Donnie has a piece about the Groypers. Oh, I saw. This is actually shaking up the Groyper movement a little bit. Donnie interviewed 2 Groypers, and Nick Fuentes did that classic thing, apparently, where when their fans are out in the real world, they disavow them immediately. But the other thing I was going to say, what was I going to say? Oh, for those of you who are saying, well, what about all of the candidates that you've worked with that have won, right? I think you need to understand, for these guys, there is no, like, they don't have any interest in the truth. The truth is oftentimes going to hurt their feelings. So they would much rather design a hug box for themselves where, like, everybody hates me. I can't go out in the real world. Zoran Mamdani hates me personally. But, like, they live in a totally magic universe, right? So in that magical universe, I'm like, you know, the biggest villain of all time. I'm bald. I'm fat.
Hassan eats a lot of food. He'll probably be fat again. But right now, he's not that fat.
And it's really funny because now with generative AI, they can also create that reality for themselves. And they literally would rather live in that alternative reality than the one that we all have to exist in. And because most people on the internet find themselves in these echo chambers and refuse to leave them, you can have people genuinely running around and being like, no, Hassan is a fat, balding loser who, you know, everybody hates, who's lost every election where he's endorsed candidates. And at a certain point, you have to, what is this? Choose your fighters? Dog, I didn't even endorse Tom Steyer. There's an unlimited amount of content that you can get from people who will, you know, continue leaning into this like idiocy, this total nonsense, this total fabrication. And at that point, it's like they would much rather live inside of their headcanon rather than reality.